Uh-huh.
because sometimes I believe we have this fear of failure that keeps us from making a move in the first place, and we avoid risk. But even Dr. Maxwell has a book called Failing Forward. And in his book, he says, hurry up and make the mistakes, hurry up and fail,
Right.
because we can learn valuable lessons from the failures. And I think that's what trips people up the most, because they stay in this place of stuckness because they're afraid to try.
Right.
That's number one. Share the vision so that the team can get excited with you for the vision. Um, Find somebody to hold you accountable. Going back to that law of navigation, as we're going in the direction, we need to know when it's time to course correct. Because a momentum killer is a setback that you can't recover from. So find accountability so that you can stay moving forward, and have measurable goals. How will you know when you've arrived? It says, if you focus your attention on the activities that rank in the top 20% in terms of importance, you will have an 80% return on your effort. So it's not so much about doing more, it's about having more intentionality in what you're doing in the first place, right?
Mm. Yeah.
And the whole thing about margin is, sometimes if there's extremes, and sometimes if you're like, let's say you say, this year I'm gonna make such and such amount of dollars, and that's all you focus on without focusing on all those other things that we just talked about earlier in this conversation, like your self-care, your circle, all of that. Then sometimes we lose our why are we doing this in the first place?
Right.
And I think as companies and business owners, we don't need to be afraid to ask them what their core values are. Like, we're sharing ours, we're sharing as far as the organization as a whole, but I think we very well could ask them, what are your core values? What do you stand for? What do you believe in? Because then it's a true collaborative effort, you
Mm.
know. And once they know too, that's a greater chance of buy-in, because now you have somebody that's not just in it for the paycheck. Our business will never rise above us. And really, as business owners, as influencers, as leaders, we have to know that our personal growth is the true foundation for our business success. So many times we're looking at external factors of, how can I make more money? How can I get more clients? How can I make a name for myself? How can I be famous? Well, none of those things matter if we haven't done the internal work to build the solid foundation for being the person worthy of the money, the fame, so to speak, the clients. We have to have that internal foundation, because that's the thing that's going to sustain us.